Welcome to the Sporty stream! Hopefully you're all doing well. We've got Sunday Rocket League action on this stream. I'm Sporty FC, and we've got Champions Rocket League Series Week 2. This is the first season of the Champions Rocket League Series, a champion rank only tournament league. In their second week of action here. I believe of 4 weeks total for the regular season. So not a very long season here, but also not very big groups. I play 3 matches in your own group, 1 outside. This is an inter-group match here, with it being Royal Ascend Esports, Astral, and Atomic Esports. Both teams at 1-0. So far through week 1, both teams pretty happy with that. Royal Ascent and Atomic Esports both getting wins in their performances. Ascent being TCE, Atomic beating, who they have to beat? Zen Esports. The way that this season works, to make playoffs, you gotta be in that top half of the group. You gotta be those top 2 teams. So this season is very cutthroat. You don't have a lot of weeks to prove yourself. Really, anything can happen from here on out. So these players, they're just about ready to get things underway. But so are we. Be a fun time. I'm expecting a pretty close matchup here with the players that we have coming up in this matchup. This is a best of 5. With both teams at 1-0. Somebody's going to lose that undefeated record this week. We'll just have to see how things go, as I think we're going to get this match underway. Why not? For our best of 5 matchup. RAE, Astral, and Atomic Esports. Astral on the blue, Atomic on the orange. Let's get this match started. Let's get this match going here. Week 2, both teams currently undefeated, but for somebody that will change. For the other, they'll go up 2-0 and almost certainly guarantee themselves a spot in that final bracket. Question comes down to who? Who's going to find that spot? We'll just have to wait and find out here. As in for RE Astral, Atomic, it's going to be a tough match, but already a goal here for your boy Shadow. Atomic Esports not wasting much time. Already on the scoreboard as right up the kickoff as well. Great move in field by Proxy. Make things a little bit easier for them. And both teams, although they are 1-0, there's a difference in how these teams have performed throughout those weeks. You can look at the standings as, yeah, Shadow's looking for another goal here. RE Astral did sweep their first match over TCE, and Esports did take a game off of Atomic, and Atomic Esports bring some offense early into this one. Pressure is mounting, that's for certain. And now they'll play midfield. Gagerino will clear. Up is Squishy Melon, and Inazuma, that's what his name, that's how you pronounce it. The other side, Atomic Esports, really doing a good job at always getting a touch on that ball. Consistent, definitely, for sure. Even though they did drop that game in week 1. Doing a very good job at winning the pace of play as Tangerino whiffed on this one. Won't go in. Atomic Esports, again, playing consistent, that's for certain. RE Astral team, who right now is being outplayed. Oh, but maybe not for long. That's a million move! And that's a tie game. Jedi Penguin with that win on the challenge. Kept on moving. Got it on Proxy as well. RE Astral definitely not playing as clean of a game as Atomic is, but hey, every goal will matter. Every goal will count. I don't think you're going to be complaining in a match as tough as this one. Squishy Melon to the corner. Infield pass, no one there to receive it. Big clear from Proxy. Now, Tajirino will go back midfield. Shadow whiffed on this one. And Azuma will get to it. The offense will persist for now. There's Jedi Penguin. Got that bump. And Azuma to clear. Ooh, Tajirino whiffed on this. But there's a little bit of support behind. And alright, Astral, definitely a little awkward. We've seen a couple whiffs on this team. Definitely had bad moments, as that's a very easy play for Proxy. Infield, oh, and nobody's shooting it. Expecting a little bit more on that shot, if there was going to be one, that's for certain. They're playing fast here, Atomic Esports. Definitely a high-ranked team, that's for certain. Shadow! Oh, it's gonna go in! Yeah, give him a free shot. That's going to find the net. A second this game for Shadow. And Johnny Penguin, simply put, doesn't need to make that touch. If you let it go across the back wall, you got a player in the midfield, you got a player on the back post. One of them can handle it. An unnecessary touch, that's going to be costly. And RAE Astral definitely meeting quite a match here as they'll chase down your boy Shadow. A boost for Atomic. Johnny Penguin to clear. Proxy will lift this one high. Dorino kind of extended a bit too far for that. It'll instead be for Melon. Proxy winning that play will be a bouncing ball. That will be capitalized by Shadow. Bump. This is on a wide open net. And Inazuma will get there. A beautiful bump in front from your boy Shadow. That will make life very easy for Atomic Esports. That's cleared away. Inazuma. Not able to make much happen here. And overall, you're just seeing the quality of the players on the field right now. Atomic Esports definitely have RAE Astral beat us. That's an incredible redirect from Proxy. Shadow. There is a lot more consistency right now with what Atomic Esports is doing. I haven't seen them really do anything wrong so far. That's a free shot. Cleared away. That's Proxy. Challenged by Squishy Melon. Up the corner. Inazuma is ready. Jedi Penguin. But a bump there will make things a little bit tougher, but Shadow's already up for this. Simply put, for RAE Astral, they just aren't good enough right now to take on Atomic. Oh my goodness, that's a great first touch from Proxy. And a demo as well. That's an open net. Proxy takes a 4-1 lead for Atomic Esports. And that demo really did make things easy. And Azuma doing a great job leading. And Atomic Esports, inside the final minute, will hold a 3-goal advantage. RAE Astral, with the way that things are looking right now, they may have a tough time even getting a game off Atomic Esports with how Atomic is playing. That might be 5-1, will be blocked by Tajirino. As here goes your boy Shadow. Unable to get much on this one. Jedi Penguin to clear. 30 seconds and counting. Atomic Esports. I don't know if that was meant to be a team pinch, but they'll send it to the blue half of the field anyways. It's only going to slow things down. Up that sidewall. Proxy blocked by Jedi Penguin. Tajirino. Off the sidewall. Jedi Penguin just looking for anything late in this game. It won't happen. We are definitely seeing a clear difference in quality. Atomic Esports have everything under control. RAE Astral have a lot of work to do if they're going to take even a game off this team. As soon as this ball hits the ground, that's game 1 over. And Atomic Esports with a major advantage. So through one game already, I get the feeling RAE Astral will have a lot of work that they're going to have to do. For Atomic Esports, trying to win out the top of the group here, you gotta be consistent. That's really the big thing at this rank level, is consistency. You can get there, if you can be consistent, you're generally going to beat most other teams at this level. Through one game, Atomic Esports really didn't do anything majorly wrong. RAE Astral, you could tell, getting outpaced, definitely making more mistakes. Going into game 2. We'll see if that storyline continues. It's going to be very tough for RAE Astral to get a win here. As an infield play. Your boy Shadow will respond to it as it's Jedi Penguin now. Padrino. Foxy to clear. And Squishy Melon to keep this in the air. Touch midfield. No one waiting though, and a lot of room for Atomic Esports to jump on as Jedi Penguin actually did jump at that. That is not the kind of play you want to jump at when someone's going for a sizable double tap that really doesn't have any options to it. You don't need to jump at it if you're on defense. That's what I mean. The pace of Atomic Esports is doing more than enough to really dismantle RAE Astral. As Jedi Penguin will look to win out this play. Squishy Melon dunks as well. Tajirino straight to your boy Shadow. Has a big clear. Jedi Penguin will send it back. And the play continues as Inazuma. Jedi Penguin, kind of a bit of a odd jump there. Didn't really want to go for the ball eventually. Atomic Esports now bumped out of the way. Jedi Penguin will shoot. That's way too far away from the net to get anything going. Will definitely make things a little bit tougher here as no goals yet this game. Oh, Tajirino whiffed on it! It's a wide open net, and it will be in for Inazuma! Wow, a huge miss, Tajirino! I mean, you have all that time, you don't have to jump at it. It's a huge mistake. And for a team right now that is definitely prone to mistakes in this series, that is a bad time to give up an open net. As Inazuma, saved by Tajirino. Shadow. Jedi Penguin to clear. Missed by Proxy. That's off the back wall and it's hit the crossbar. Jedi Penguin unable to get the goal. They'll keep on moving up the back wall. Shadow won't read this one, but it is tapped in front. Jedi Penguin not faster to it. Tajirino to clear. Jedi Penguin, midfield. Shadow bumped out the way. That one sent down the field. Jedi Penguin will get to it. Proxy. Oh, doesn't really do much on that touch. Oh, and it's gone in! It's an own goal, 2-0! And for this game, at least Atomic Esports have not had to do much to get these goals. Another one where it's just thrown in front of the net, and things will happen. And again, there was no one there to take it for Atomic Esports. A big mistake, it's an own goal, and Atomic with a 2-0 lead in Game 2. Cleared upfield by Jedi Penguin. Inazuma to block. Shot! Not there. Tajirino whiffed on it. Atomic Esports doing all they need to do to clear it away. Jedi Penguin wins it. Shadow. Jedi Penguin off the corner. No second touch. Oh, they missed the shot as well. A great chance. And one that's wasted. Atomic Esports, I don't think they're going to let RAE Astral get away with that. Well, they won't capitalize on the outside of the field, that's for certain. Tajirino. Shadow will win the play as now he's got the moves. This one's in the net. Saved by Jedi Penguin. And he'll clear it again. Tajirino. The back wall. It's a play for Inazuma. Still with it. Won't actually read this one though. And it's a little bit of room upfield. RAE Astral again making mistakes this game that have cost them. They will score here though. Tajirino with an opening. And it will find its way to the right side of the goal. One minute left in Game 2. RAE Astral will win that challenge eventually. As Inazuma, for some flip resets. Shot saved by Tajirino. It's kept up in front. Inazuma. Tajirino. Your boy Shadow. That one pinched all the way back. Atomic Esports just need to hold on to this lead. There's less than 30 seconds left, and they know it too. They're taking their time and just making RAE Astral waste those seconds off the clock. Double commit as well. Low boost here for Royal Ascent. As cleared away again. Someone's gonna chase this one. Tajirino, Jedi Penguin. Oh, he whipped on it as well. It goes to the net. RAE Astral gotta keep this one up. They won't be able to do so. And game 2 will fall to Atomic Esports. One away from winning this series. Royal Ascent Esports Astral making costly mistakes this game. Both goals courtesy of mistakes panicking in front of the net. Atomic Esports just letting those mistakes happen. They're just waiting until the opening is made. Their consistency is winning them this series, that's for certain. As unless RAE Astral can bring out some sort of explosiveness on the other side of the field. This is it for RAE Astral. They're 1-0 record. At risk of a blemish here after week 2. As it will be RAE with the ball first. This one is off the back wall. Shadow's gonna have a tough time reading this, and in fact he almost didn't. He was able to play the shot from Tajirino though. As Squishy Melon will send one on target in Inazuma. Now it is Jedi Penguin. Upfield pass for Tajirino. Shadow gets enough on it. And Inazuma will look for the clear, but ran out of boost late. Atomic Esports still back. Not taking any chances here. With how long it took for them to get a goal last game, they know if they give Astral any reason to win out, to get a goal this game, it is really going to be problematic. Tajirino. Jedi Penguin. And Squishy Melon. That's going to fall in front of the net. And as Jedi Penguin will challenge again. Your boy Shadow will hold this one as Squishy Melon. Roxy will make that play. Infield pass. It's blocked eventually there. As RAE Astral is gonna find some movement downfield. Your boy Shadow a bit slow to this one. Atomic Esports all kind of in a bit of disarray in those rotations. It won't hurt them, at least not for now. As that's not a good touch from Proxy. He's gonna be careful! Tajirino jumps in! Oh, for the first time tonight we see Atomic Esports panicking. And it didn't take much as well. That just fell in front of the net. And Proxy, who I think was looking for a controlled touch, did not get it. And Astral will happily go up by 1. Oh, with still half the game to go. Atomic Esports now can't just wait for a mistake anymore. Gotta do it on their own here. They've been playing passively in the last couple of games. It's not gonna work here now that they're down by 1. All Astral has to do is just play consistently and they'll be able to win this one. Atomic Esports' offense struggled last game. They didn't have a lot of great opportunities. Again, all their goals came off of RAE Astral mistakes. It's not something that you want to rely on in a match like this. Even if it has done good for you so far. Man, some great bumps upfield. Squishy Melon getting in the way. Tajirino makes it 2-0. I mean, I just like the bumps as well. The bumps in front, Squishy Melon slowed down Proxy, did all that they needed to do to remove the threats on defense. Doing just enough to open the room for RAE Astral. Good across. Shadow keeps this one up in the air. Will be play in front as Tajirino's next to it. This one is sent high. Proxy. Squishy Melon will give us one a long clear, but Atomic Esports now got to get out of their own half. 2 goals down, I think the first deficit they've had all series. We'll see how they handle a deficit. Now they're in offense, but I gotta get some support, and Azuma can't get there. Jedi Penguin will win the challenge. That's a free play in front. Shadow doesn't have this. Tajirino will. It is 3-0. And again, a little bit of panic in front. Astral doing a great job at making it awkward for Atomic Esports. Not afraid to jump, not afraid to challenge. And that consistency for Atomic Esports, well, it fell away from them here in Game 3. That first goal for RAE Astral, definitely throwing them in for a loop. They've been playing this series almost entirely up in the lead. Now they're facing a goal against them. Seeing a very different looking side out of Atomic. But they can come back. It's a demo! It's a goal for Proxy! A lot of room here given by Squishy Melon, who really had no reason to jump for that one. Just way too much space behind. You gotta know where your teammates are when you're going to go for plays like that. Because if you give up a lot of space doing that, it's better just to not go. We've seen individually Atomic Esports play those one-on-one challenges. This might be 2 goals. It will. 2 in a row off the kickoff now. As those mistakes coming back at bad timing. Jedi Penguin rushing the play. And the thing is, if they make that touch, there's no chance Atomic scores. If they don't make that touch, if they just wait, there's no chance Atomic scores either. They're not going to challenge that. Atomic Esports now within 1 of coming back in this game. Gonna find a way to use their speed against RAE Astral. As an Azuma. Shot by Tajirino will stay wide of the net here. Less than 30 seconds to go. And Squishy Melon going to take out everybody here. Shot is in. That might just win the game. Jedi Penguin, who made the mistake on the other side of the field that gave Atomic Esports the hope in Game 3, has now taken it away with that open net. Squishy Melon really doing a great job of just playing a support. Demos, assists. That's a captain's job for you. Setting up your teammates for success. Atomic Esports weren't able to win their series last week without dropping a game. May have to do it again here, as RAE Astral looking to go en route to a reverse sweep. As Proxy's gonna get one more. Or no, actually he won't. He missed it. But it won't matter. Even if it goes in or not, Astral's got this game. And we'll be going to Utopia Coliseum for Game 4. Now Atomic, I believe they have their sub here in Llama. We'll see if there's any... We'll see if there's any reason to sub them in, but... how things are going, I don't think they're going to look for a change. Astral, though, can't get too overconfident. That was an Atomic Esports side that played quite slow. And really, it's going to come down to... being consistent if you're going to win this series. Game 4 of this potential 5-game series. Astral still needs a win to keep this one going. And that's not going to be a good start for them either, and Azuma's got room. He'll play it up the side wall. Jedi Penguin will send it away. Oh, no whiff! It's an open net! That's going to be really tough to score, though. Astral's not going to give up on a chance that easily. Proxy to clear. Straight back in by Todgerino. Had decent accuracy last game. We'll need to use that here. Squishy Melon. Looking for the dunk. Atomic Esports never gave it. Here goes Jedi Penguin. 2 jump for Atomic. Challenge 1. Squishy Melon up for it. Shot's not on. Jedi Penguin won't be able to score here, but can play the offense. Up the corner. Todgerino. A little too fast for them to handle. Squishy Melon will lob it to the other corner. I need to see plays a little bit more direct here from Astral. They're doing well at getting offense. Now they gotta make something out of it. Eventually, Atomic Esports are gonna win a challenge. They're gonna get that ball away. They're going to have offense. We've seen the pace at which they can score. Astral are gonna need to find a little bit more on that offense. As Todgerino, that's a good amount of room. That's not a great touch, though. Easily kept away by Inazuma, who will find Proxy for the clear. Squishy Melon didn't make a great touch. Todgerino will help out. And the last couple of games so far, we have not seen a goal come in very early. This looks like it might be following suit. Unless Astral can find one here, but that one kept away. And it will be Atomic Esports ball. Or at least it should be. Well, they've given it away here. Astral with a passing play. Oh, it's just a little wide. Squishy Melon. Oh, it's just hit the post. Oh, it's a great passing option there. Todgerino made himself open. That was really brilliantly designed. But it won't be there. Squishy Melon now. 1-on-1. I'm surprised they didn't go for the flick early. As it will be Todgerino. RAE Astral, who still trying even with themselves. Suffering a little bit on the boost and on positioning. They're very far back. Squishy Melon's gonna go for this one. That net's a bit open because of this. It's saved. The follow, not there. It is Proxy with a wide open net and a goal as well. A risky challenge from Squishy Melon. And I'm sure as soon as she went for it, she knew it was not the right decision. A lot of room given up by RAE Astral when they move all the way back like that. Now Atomic Esports have the lead. We've seen from this position they usually don't lose. Squishy Melon will clear, looking for an answer. Todgerino. Your boy Shadow will be playing Jedi Penguin here as Inazuma straight back in by Todgerino. No chance to shoot here. I'm running out here for Astral, but they only need 1 goal. They're well within their abilities to do it. Another demo. We haven't seen a lot of demos this game from Squishy Melon. We saw a lot last game. I'm surprised we haven't seen that continue. As miscommunication. Todgerino's all the way back, and that is not a good first touch. Straight into Inazuma. Offense here for Astral, though, and this one's rolling towards the net. Save away. They're back. Todgerino. That is not a good touch. Inazuma has a lot of space and a miss! Astral whiffed on it! Inazuma gave him the chance to save this. That first touch far too heavy. And Jedi Penguin missed it! Simply put, they missed it! Royal Ascent's gotta be pretty disappointed. That's an easy shot for Inazuma. And this game just falling apart. Atomic Esports. Well, I don't know what happened in Game 3. They looked nothing like they have here. But it will almost certainly be another week with a 3-1 win. As less than 30 seconds left now. And Astral really struggling for time and really struggling for any answers. Game 3 was theirs, but that aggression is all but gone now. As this time will run away, Atomic Esports are going to run away with the series as well. 3-1 their win. They'll be leading the group now after 2 weeks of action. RAE Astral now under a little bit more pressure going into week 3. In those top 2 spots, they're going to be shifting a lot this season. And if RAE Astral have any hopes of making it, they're going to need to fix those that consistency issue that they've been having. That will end the match. Atomic Esports just better this matchup. Definitely, you could tell skill-wise they had a huge advantage. And they really did take advantage of that. That'll end this match. That'll end this match tonight as well. Thank you so much for joining and for watching this stream. We're gonna get a raid out to someone else who is live at this point. Let's go with a good friend of mine. Thank you all so much for joining, for being so supportive here. Congratulations to Atomic Esports, and again, thank you all so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your night. Take care. We'll see you all again next week.